Hello and welcome to this exciting new episode. In this episode, I'll explain how to create a 3D surrounding model for our project. For example, if we have a project and we have to create the surrounding area, the actual contours and the scenery which it already has. So to create that, um, we'll use SketchUp and CAD Mapper. Uh, as you all know, using CAD Mapper is pretty simple. It's also free up to 1 kilometer. Um, so I'll just quickly pick a place in Geelong. So as you can see, we can select up to 1 kilometer and it's free. But after that, it's paid. So all we can do is raster like 1 kilometer area, and then if we want some more, then we can just shift it like this and download the other one too. So I'll just do it for this area, and I'll just select the 3D buildings, set false height if no data is available. That's all right, and the topography too. All right, so I'll just create the file and it's ready. You can also see the demo right here, how it's gonna look. So I'm okay with it and I'll download it. It comes in the form of a zip file. You just have to extract it, that's it. So now we have imported the CAD mapper model over here, but as you can see, it, it's it's realistic, but it doesn't have like the layers where we can define what's road and what's the vegetation. Uh, Although we can differentiate the buildings and adjust it accordingly. For example, if we know that the front building is of that height and there's such difference, so we can adjust it accordingly. But this works. But the main problem which a lot of students, including me, used to like face was this: like it has the same surface and it's differentiate to differentiate them. It's quite difficult. Even though if I explode the whole file, like even if I explode it here, and even if I explode the surface, it doesn't merge. It's difficult. So for that, I'll just have a base solution to it, which I probably learned, and that is by selecting the whole model and moving it up a little bit. By selecting the whole model and deselecting, first of all, we'll just explode it once so that the contour file and the road outer edges are separated. And now we'll just select everything up and deselect by pressing shift and clicking on it, the bottom surface will just move the whole model a little bit up. Yep. And now we'll just explode everything up. By exploding, it will be like different. Each and every line would be different. And by selecting everything and using this project drop, or this project, like it just projects the lines on the specific contour which we have. It's like the line merges and we can easily just differentiate the surface in whatever edges, and it's quite simple. We can easily use that as our reference to place our CAD drawings which is in 2D, and we can just project it on the contour. So by just clicking, just selecting the drawing or the surface which we want to project, we'll just select it all and just click here and select the other one. It will have this sort of icon which will denote that you have to select the surface which we want to project it on. Yep, it might take a while. And that depends on the scale of the project, but it's quite quick. And once that's done, your lines are differentiated. I have a shortcut, a shortkey to hide the rest of the model. So if I'm selecting a group, I can just press a key right next to the one number. It's a slash key, and I can just press it and the rest of the model will just disappear, so that it's quite easy to work on it. So once this is done, I'll just uh, put the materials. Like this is like road and the green area. And once this is done, we can just import it on the other softwares, rendering softwares like Lumion and all, and we'll be good to go. It's like this was the water, this was the green area, and there was this block. Just place it again on the model so that all our buildings are on the correct place. And what I'll do is just place it a little more lower to the actual mesh surface, so that the lines doesn't create problem. A bit more in the final rendering. So yep, and the model is almost ready, where we can just simply change wherever we want. This is a good tool. It can just we can use it to pick the material and place it. It's like click here, click on the material, and place, 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 place. So once this is done, we can just simply import the model in the other software, and it will be good to go.